When talking about your own personal focus, uh, I found one of the most interesting parts about how you actually sort of start speaking about what you say would today have been diagnosed as being the autism spectrum. And to use your own words, if I were growing up today, I probably would be diagnosed on the autism spectrum. In the time of my childhood, the fact that some people's brains process information differently from others can't widely be understood. When did you realize that your brain, you function differently in a more intense manner?
Well, I knew there was something different. I give the example that they asked us in sixth grade to write a report, and I picked a small United States state called Delaware. I ended up turning in a 200-page report, and the other kids were turning in 5 to 10 page reports.
Yeah.
And I was kind of embarrassed. Wow, did I go nuts over this thing? And uh, teachers were always a little confounded at where I was so capable and also yet so distracted. I literally had teachers at one stage say to me, we should skip you ahead 1 or 2 grades,
Yeah.
or a teacher say, no, we should hold you back
Yeah.
so you can be more mature. And I certainly, my social skills, particularly with people my own age, other than a few nerdy boys like me, were very slow to develop. And so I had, the advantages of kind of that intense focus, but some of the deficits as well. And, it befuddled my parents and teachers a little bit. And I was very lucky that, going to this private school, I was able to shape that capability into a strength.
Was it difficult for you to decide to write about potentially having been on the autism spectrum?
Well, I thought it was, maybe helpful to people now who get that diagnosis. Sometimes having a diagnosis is helpful to people because it they can learn more
Hmm.
about other people. It also, you know, can be pejorative, and I worry, that would hold somebody back. I didn't have that, even though my parents, to deal with the that I was causing a bit of tension, pushing back on them, they sent me to a therapist. It was
Yeah.
never that he had some word. He
Yeah.
was just, hey, you're wasting your time. Your parents are on your side. You're confused. And over a period of a year, he actually succeeded in convincing me that I was, picking the wrong battles to try and push back to them. But it was never about a diagnosis.
Hmm.
He gave me some IQ tests and told me that my mental style might be a positive thing. So it it's a different world now. Kids are uh, not allowed to go out and hike quite in an open-ended way, or to sneak out and try to find computing time. So I had parents that set good examples, had good values, but gave me free reign and sent me to this really great school.